break. Hey everyone, how we doing today? Today is Sunday, March 14th, 15th, something like that. What I'm going to do today is we're going to test some lures that I made. Right here we have a food lure. Right here we have a red fox gland lure. I've always experimented in the past making lures. Have I ever been successful? I don't know, for the fact of I've never had a trail camera, never tested this. Never tested anything I've made other than the trap lines. And I've caught stuff, yes, but I've also used urine at the same time. So are my lures 100% effective? I can't answer that. That coyote we caught earlier this year, again, I had that lure in one of the holes. I also had urine in a hole. So what actually drew that coyote in? So what we're gonna do here, we're on this point where we caught a couple red foxes this year. So I know I have a population. With that being said, I know the population's here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put both lures out. This lure here, I did have skunk in it. It aged out. It was a skunk tincture. It was not 100% pure quill skunk essence. This here is just glands that I've taken out of the foxes that I caught this year, and they've aged. You know, I mixed them up, aged, glycerin, etc. Put some other ingredients in. This right here, in my opinion, I mean, you as a trapper, you kind of get a feel for what a good lure smells like, what a good taint smell smells like, all that. In my opinion, this stuff here should work based on what I'm smelling and what I'm used to smelling. With that being said, I did have a couple corn cobs on this trail. I'm on this quad trail. And I put the smell on the corn cobs. The corn cobs are missing, which I didn't even think about it. It rained. They could have blew away, washed away. The quad riders were down here yesterday. I didn't video putting them in. I forgot my phone at home. So I do have a trail camera set up right back here. So hopefully we got some footage of animals coming in. Like I said, it rained. I'm looking right now. I don't see any tracks. No tracks in here at all. Everything's washed away. So with that being said, today is Sunday. What I'm going to do is put these lures in the dirt. And what stinks is I wasn't even thinking. I put them on the corn cobs. So when it rained, if that corn cob was already gone, there was nothing for it to wash down into the dirt to try to get anything to work in the dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a couple little rocks just to mark where we have the lure in the dirt. And I'm going to put it in the dirt, so that way if it rains, the oil that I have in these lures will kind of disperse in that dirt. And if we have any animals come through and work that, they'll want to actually work and dig the dirt. They won't be able to pick up a corn cob and leave. With that being said, I'm going to get to it. I apologize I haven't posted lately in a while. Trapping season here is done with the exception of beaver. We have till the end of March. So I think we are going to head up north and set some beaver traps one more time. Not sure, it's still up in the air. Got to check the weather and all that. If it's going to be flood conditions, really no point to. I also want to mention the next video, I ordered a couple more trail cameras. Right now I only have one. I ordered a couple more. I did make a mink gland lure and a muskrat food lure. And we're going to give that a whirl. Once these cameras come in, I'm going to go down the river and we're going to put them in and, put those in and see how they work. Muskrat food lure, it's an oil-based, real thick oil-based lure. I wish there was a smell feature on these cameras, let you guys smell it. Real sweet smell. Based on my experience trapping muskrats, I think it's going to work. Mink gland lure, we'll find out. You know, I'm going to leave those cameras in for a week and see what happens before I check them. And who knows, we might not even have a mink come through to work that lure. So anyway, stay tuned here. I'm going to put these lures in the dirt and show you guys what I'm doing, and hopefully we can get us some footage. All right, everyone, I got everything set up. If you look straight ahead, right about there, it's going to focus off my finger. You'll see my camera. Then we have a rock right in the middle of the trail in front of us, right dead center of the screen. I'm going to shift to the left, and there's a very tiny rock. So when we're going to be watching this from the trail camera, on the left side is our food lure, and on the right side rock, that is our gland lure. With that being said, hopefully we can get some luck. Like I said, I'm going to go back home here. I'm going to check the camera, the card that was in here for the past, I want to say 4 days. Unfortunately, like I said though, it rained like cats and dogs the day that I put it out. So later that day. So I don't think we're going to have any luck, but hey, you never know. So stay tuned and hopefully we can show you some action. All right, everyone. Well, we got those couple lures out. We're going to give it 7 days here and see what the heck happens. Hopefully we could get something come through and work this. I will, in the future, post what's on this SD card that I currently have in my pocket that I put out 3-4 days ago. I have to go home and look at it and see. With that being said, I'm going to try to keep these movies coming all summer. Trap preparation movies, the way I do it. And see what happens. So hopefully we can get some animals moving here and, you know, get them on camera. You know, learn something, just how they're working a lure. That's all. See if they even work the lure. I mean, I guess in reality, when an animal comes to a set, technically they don't need to really work the set per se, start digging. All they need to do is investigate. If they investigate, put their foot in the right spot, you got them. And that's really all I'm looking for. Now, if I have an animal that comes in here and he's starting to dig and move around, all that, that's great. You know, that means that I have something in this lure that's gonna work. I have the recipes, so if they do work, now the hard part's gonna be getting the next one to smell exactly the same. So, well, plus, like I said, I had that skunk in this food lure, just a couple drops in like a food-based lure, and it aged out. I mean, it was there, and then 2 days later, I couldn't smell it. I'm sure it's still there to the keen noses of these animals, but me as a human, I even had my wife smell it. She couldn't smell the skunk. So we'll see what happens. That's all. See what the heck. I mean, we're playing around, having fun. See what happens. If it works, great. If not, well, test the waters with another one. So, hey, stay tuned, everyone, and I hope you enjoy your week. Do me a favor. If you like this movie, like what you see from my channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button. We're almost to 100 here in a couple months. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. But hopefully we can get to that 1,000 mark where I need to get. So, hey, take care, everyone, and yeah, we'll get you on some footage.